Very good morning and welcome to this Wednesday session of Yoga Line. Sit comfortably, sit tall, lift the sides of the trunk, roll the shoulders down. Draw your elbows towards the sides of the trunk to keep the chest open. Lift the crown of the head, keep the abdomen. Press your palms onto the thighs, push them down. Feel the thighs anchoring you down as you stretch and lift the trunk out of the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the crown of the head lifted, keep your ears lifted. Join your palms together without pressing them. The palms lightly touch and focus on your breath. We'll begin by chanting Om 3 times. Take a slow, deep breath in. Om. Slowly release your hands, open your eyes. Take the arms out to the side, turn the palms to face up. Breathing in, raise up the arms. Pin the buttocks down, pin the groins down, lift the sides of the tongue. Touch the armpit, touch the fingers, and feel the extension and the lift of the tongue as you pin down the thighs. Release your hands, fingers and palms around the knees, and maintain the height of the armpits away from the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Breathing in, raise up your head. As you breathe out, lift the crown of the head and draw the chin to the chest. Feel the length of the spine as you breathe in, raise up the head. And as you breathe out, release the chin. Raise up your head. Take your right hand behind you. Take your left hand over the right knee. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, move the navel, move the shoulder blades, and move the chin. Each time you breathe out, feel the softness of the abdomen, allowing you to twist a little more. Change sides. Take your left hand behind you, take your right hand over the left knee. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, move your navel, move the shoulder blades, move the chin. With each exhalation, move the navel, soften the abdomen, allowing you to twist a little more to the left. Then release your gaze, release your hands. Wrap your fingers and palms around the knees, roll the shoulders back, move the navel forward, move the sternum forward and look up. And as you breathe out, draw the navel back, draw the sternum back, tuck the chin in. Breathing in, move forward and lift the crown of the head. And as you breathe out, draw the navel back, draw the sternum back, tuck the chin in. One more time, breathing in, lift the crown of the head, lift the sternum, lift the navel, and look up. And take your hands over to the right hand side, beside the knee. A similar action, breathing out, draw the navel towards the knee. And as you breathe in, lift the navel, lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head in the direction of your eyes. Place both your fingertips beside the left knee. As you breathe out, move the navel, move the sternum, align it to your left knee, and breathing in, lift the navel, lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head as you breathe in. Maintain this for a few moments. And release. Wrap your fingers and palms around the knees. Roll the shoulders back. Bend the elbows in towards the trunk. Lift the chest. Soften the abdomen. Lift your ears. Lift the crown of the head. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body. Create a concave back. With this, walk your hands forward. Hands forward, maintaining a concave back. Spread your palms, spread your fingers. Bend the buttock to the floor and release the forehead in front. Soften the abdomen. Keep moving the buttock back. Walk your hands back. Your hands back. And come to sit in Vajrasana. Roll the shoulders back. Pin the buttock to your heels. If you need to take a support using a pillow in between your heels and the buttock, it's perfectly fine. Take your knees apart. Walk your hands forward. And from here, come onto your knees. Lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head. And as you breathe out, tuck the chin in, round the back. Breathing in, lift the crown of the head, lift the sternum. And can you now move your buttock towards your heel? Spread your fingers, spread your palms. And now draw the hips up, lift the crown of the head. And as you draw the buttock back, round, back, release. Feel this action, moving the buttock towards the heel, lifting the crown of the head as you move forward, back. Take the buttock back, release the head. Breathing in, lift the hips, lift the crown of the head. Breathing out, draw the hips back. Release the chin to the chest. One more time, breathing in, lift the crown of the head. Lift the sternum, soften the abdomen. And as you breathe out, release the chin to the chest. From here, tuck your toes under. Feel the stretch of the Achilles. And lift the hips. And release your knees. One more time. You need to spread the palms and spread the fingers, the middle finger facing forward, as if you're standing on your palms. Shift the weight of the body onto the palms and fingers. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips. And feel that stretch and the lift of the trunk as the hips lift up towards the ceiling. You want to straighten the right leg. Keep the left leg bent. Right leg straight, left leg straight. Right leg straight, left leg straight. Tie both legs straight. Put your heels to the floor, lift your toes, and open the backs of the knees. Release your knees onto the mat once again and sit. Release. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. Time to the right. And release. Place your palms once more below the shoulders. Knees below the hips. A full lift and stretch. Forward. And walk your feet in towards your feet. Place your hands on your hips, breathe in and out. Keep your feet hip width apart, breathe in, raise up the arms, box at the elbows. Lift the armpits. And as you breathe out, hinge at hips, bend the knees and stretch the elbows down. Stretch the trunk. Breathe in to come up. Breathe out to go down. Breathe in to come up. Release your hands. And now change the bind of your elbows. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out and release. Stretch the elbows down. You may bend the knees. Breathe in to come up. Breathe out to release the trunk. Breathe in to lift the trunk. Breathe out and release your hands. Release your hands. Stand in Tadasana. Stand with your feet hip-width apart for now. Roll the shoulders back. Extend your arms down to the side. Feel all 10 toes gripping the mat. Lift your heels and feel the height of the armpits away from the floor. Lift the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders back. Take your wrist slightly behind the hips to open the chest. We will now commence with Surya Namaskar, and we will increase it from 4 rounds to 6 rounds. Do as much as you can. If you need to take a break in between, it's perfectly fine. Remember, we are all learning this practice, so do as much as you can. And try as far as possible to include the breath as you breathe in and breathe out through the sequence. Stand in Tadasana. Feel your breath, feel the body, feel the firmness of your feet. Breathe in to raise up the arms. Breathe out and release. Breathe in, step back, lunge. Breathe out, plank. Hold the breath, close knees, chest, chin. Breathe in, cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, change legs, lunge. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in, gentle arch back. Breathe out and come to stand in Namaskar. Find your breath. Breathe in, raise up the arms. Breathe out, fold forward, you may bend the knees. Breathe in, step back, lunge, extend your toes out, look up. Breathe out, plank. Hold the breath, toe, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Breathe, lift. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, lunge. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, full arch back. Breathe out, release into Namaskar Asana. Find your breath, a gentle inhalation and exhalation. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lunge. Breathe out, plank. Hold the breath, toe, knees, chest, chin. Breathe in, cobra. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in. Lunge. Out. Forward fold. Breathe in. Lift. Breathe out. And find your breath. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out, forward, forward. Breathe in, lunge. Breathe out, plank. Hold the breath, toe, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Breathe in to lift, cobra. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, lunge. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, palms together, find your breath. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out, release. Breathe in, lunge. Breathe out, plank. Hold the breath, toe, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, step forward. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, and release your hand. Find your breath, 2 more. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, release. Breathe in, step back, lunge, lift the jump. Breathe out, plank. Hold the breath, toe, knee, chest, chin to the floor. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, lunge. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, and releasing. Stand in Tadasana. Extend your arms out to the side. Keep your eyes closed. Now as you breathe in, feel your feet anchored to the floor. Lift the armpits, broaden across the chest. Feel the crown of the head lifted. Feel this energy flowing within the body. Feel this energy you've created around the body. Feel the invigoration of the practice. And find the quietness around you. Focus on the breath. Gentle inhalation. Gentle exhalation. As you breathe in, focus on your feet. Feel your feet pressing down. Feel the armpits lifting. Feel the fingers extending towards the floor. Feel the focus of the abdomen as you breathe in and breathe out. And bring yourself back to this place of quiet and stillness. Place your hands on your hips. Step your feet apart. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the navel, lift the sternum, lift the crown of the head. Feel the openness of the chest. Broaden across the collarbones. Can you feel your feet as you lift the crown of the head? And as you breathe out, hinge at the hips, fold forward, release your fingertips onto the floor, and release your head. Lengthen the crown of the head away from the hips. Move the front thigh to the back thigh. Open the backs of the knees. Press your feet down. Toe, heel, walk your feet together. Breathe in, raise up the arms. Box at the elbows, stretch the trunk. And as you breathe out, bend the knees, release the trunk all the way, and stretch the elbows towards the floor. Soften the abdomen, lengthen the crown of the head. And release the crown of the head toward the floor. Place your hands on your hips. Breathe in and come up. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back. And come to lie flat on your back. Keep your knees up and your feet flat on the floor. Allow for the hips to settle. Pull the heels in towards the hip. Roll the shoulders back. Move the lower shoulder blade into the body and press your upper arms onto the floor. Here, breathing in, lift the hips. Draw the sternum towards the chin. Gentle arch back. Breathe out and release the hips. Press your feet down, breathe in to lift. Breathe out and release. One more time, breathe in to lift. And release. With both hands, draw both your knees in towards the chest. Soften the abdomen as you draw your thighs in towards the chest. Keep the feet soft. Gently rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. Release your feet back onto the floor. Keep your knees up and your feet flat on the floor. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Drop the knees into touch. Feel the width of the lumbar and the sacral area. Turn your palms to face up and release your shoulders to the floor. You sense of relief in the lumbar. Again, with both hands, draw both knees towards your armpits now. Keep the feet soft. And release your feet onto the mat. Straighten both your legs, roll the thighs away from each other. Turn the palms to face up. Roll the upper arms away from you and soften the abdomen. Focus on just the exhalation. Release the body completely to the floor. Release the shoulders. Release the abdomen. Roll the thighs away from each other. Place both your hands on the abdomen. Raise up your knees one by one, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Raise up the right arm all the way past the right. And roll over onto your right hand side. And press to come to sit. Come to sit in a comfortable posture. Lift the side of the trunk. Roll the shoulders back. Feel the lift of the crown of the head, the softness of the abdomen, the width across the chest, and focus on your breath. Feel the energy around you that the Surya Namaskar has brought in. When you're raising your arms, the softness of the abdomen as you fold it forward, the strength of the legs when you are in the lunge. Lift the armpits away from the hips, roll the shoulders back, lift the crown of the head. Focus on your breath. Gentle inhalations, gentle exhalations, and join your palms together. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, release the chin to the chest. And as you slowly raise up your head, release your hands, and open your eyes. Have a wonderful day, and we will continue with the Surya Namaskar sequence once again tomorrow.